from Vastu Linear Consultant Private Limited. Abu and his team have won Global Architect Builder Awards 2021 in the category of Luxurious Residential Property of the Year. Headed by him, Vastu Architect is a multidisciplinary company with a creative staff of architects, urban designer, environmental planners, interior designers, engineers, consultants, construction managers, and other professionals. The field of expertise encompass architecture, Vastu planning, site planning, urban design, interior design, engineering, and strategic development advisory. Today, Mr. Abu Saleh will talk on presenting Vastu with optimum utilization. So let's welcome Mr. Abu.
I am from Vastu Linear Consultant Private Limited. We have built a team of 3 to 5 partners, and we have a team of great architects, engineers, and interior designers as well. We have started it last year only. Just on 29th of September, we will complete first 1 year of this Vastu Linear Consultant Private Limited. So we have thought about this name Vastu Linear because we are into the Vastu for so many long back years, and we have thought for the Vastu that when clients come to us in Lucknow especially, they talked about the Vastu very much. They want to build their house as per Vastu Shastra. So the name and the concept of the name of the company has come from there only. What we do is we are into the Vastu with architecture, interior, and building construction, and a part of us also do the road construction projects also. So this is our team of us, and we have recently in 2021 won a Global Architecture and Builder Award in Luxury Residential Project of the Year, and still we are continuing making lots of projects and making a difference in the Lucknow. These are some of the projects we are doing. And what we do is optimum space utilization, Vastu-oriented planning, climate-oriented design, and cost-effective construction. And the best thing is the client satisfaction, because the client, when they come to us, they tell us that from most of the clients, most of the architects, they are not satisfied because they don't, take the client satisfaction as we do. We honor the client and we respect what they are thinking, and we design as per their requirements. So let's talk about Vastu with optimum space utilization. First, we talk about that Vastu is basically the Vastu plus astrology is the Astro Vastu. This is science of harmonious living, and it is like a cause and effect of the relations. Vastu is basically related with two things. That is cause and effect. So there are two things. First thing is like planning. Planning aspect, how we design, how we place the spaces, and how we place the spaces and the requirements of the client in the planning part. And then the second part is the well-being, or you can say that the effect, where we put the spaces, like where we put the entry, where we put the puja room, where we put everything, and where we put the landscape part, where we put the plumbing part, where we put the slope of the water. There are lots of things what we considered in Vastu. So as an introduction, I'd like to give that there are 5 elements in Vastu which we all know, that there are earth, air, spaces, fire, and water. And what is the role of these spaces is like the earth, which means stability and patience, and the air is the element of fun and happiness. We have to consider the directions. We have to consider in what direction we will put what spaces, so that it can denote, it can determine the spaces, and it can affect the client, it can affect the user which is living there, which is using that space. So most of the time, actually Vastu is on the belief. Most of the believers, they believe that if the Vastu is not correct, they will have to suffer. Like if they right now we have seen that if northeast part of any house or any plot has been cut as per the Vastu, the user or the main user or the owner of the house will be like dead in a week, or will have some effect, will have some sickness or illness, or have some they have some problem. So they believe, in Uttar Pradesh region especially, most of the people, they believe in Vastu Shastra, and they do the projects they want their projects to be as a Vastu only. So next, like slide we have, like Vastu, we have what we have to put where. There's a Vastu chart available in internet also. We can see and we can check the first part of it. This is only the first chapter where we have to keep the Vastu and where we have to place what spaces we want. Where is the master bedroom? Which is the best location? There are locations like if we are putting the kitchen, like southeast is the best location for a as per Vastu Shastra. But if we don't have space, we can adjust a little bit in south or in east, है ना? But if we are putting a kitchen in north direction, it is against the law of Vastu Shastra. So we have to just see the chart that the Vastu Shastra or Vastu they have planned where have to put what direction and to space and to utilize the spaces. Most of the architects what they are practicing here is they are practicing Vastu, but they are not utilizing the spaces. So as per the Vastu, they have to left a lot of the spaces unutilized. They are wasting lot of spaces. But what we are doing is utilizing the space. We're utilizing optimum space utilization with the Vastu Shastra that we are achieving in the market, right? So like if we talk about the project, this is the project of Dr. Vinay. He in Jankipuram, Lucknow. It's a small area which is like 2,009 square feet, and in this we talk about like this is north direction, east direction, south and west direction, where we have to put like we are putting the best direction is southeast. We have put the kitchen in the southeast direction. We have placed the garden. We have placed a staircase. We have put everything in this direction. And what is the project is that where we have to put the master bedroom, where we have to put the toilet, where we have to put the garden. We have to consider the entrance of the as per the Vastu. So in this in this plan we have achieved 100% of the Vastu, and client is 100% satisfied also with this plan, and they have also checked the Vastu. They have also checked for Vastu Pandits which are there. They have to recheck it. We have to consult it. We have to work with them also. First, we make the plan. In this plan, you see that most of the spaces are as per the Vastu Shastra, Vastu planning, and most of the spaces are utilized. None of the spaces are being kept left, or it is like it is not wasted. Each and every square inch is utilized. So we have done a lot of projects in that also. Like we have done a marriage hall in Jaunpur, which is very big, which is huge, which is like apart from the construction, apart from the planning part also, we have to consider it in in facade also. Like if the client is asking for neo and classical part, contemporary part, how we can amalgamize the project into classical and all that parts also. So these are the projects. These are some projects what we have done. This is like Rawatpur Manzil in Rawatpur, where we have a lot of spaces in 3 acre of land, and still we haven't done landscape part of it. And this area is very much big. This is still under construction. As we have told you that we have started our office in last year only. So most of our projects are like in the construction phase. It's not completed. Like 2 or 3 projects are completed, but most of the bigger projects, they are in the construction phase. So we are not having that real photos. But in the planning and the structure part, we have done a lot. We have utilized the spaces. We have seen the client, and we have the planning also for that. See, these are some projects what we have achieved in last year. We have achieved, and this is the project. This last part, this one part. On this, we have get the luxurious award, best luxurious residence award in 2011. So we have into interior also, and we have in construction also. We have done a construction of like we have a company in Oman also, and there we do a construction projects also. In India also we have achieved. These are the projects of Oman, where we have built, where we have constructed constructed the a hotel of 14-story buildings. This is the apartment and housing center. They are the projects. These are some projects. We are into road construction also, and we have lots of machinery part with us also. These are the construction part here. This is our team. We are me and Farhat and Umair are doing well. They are the partners of us. This is the team with Vastu Consulting Private Limited. Thank you for help.